freshman here at Vanguard University, and today I will be talking about the 2024 presidential debate that took place on September 10th. During the debate, there were a lot of things being said and many topics that are very relevant to our society today, and I believe that they are important topics that should be reviewed and very much taken into consideration.
Alrighty, first question, Mia. Which candidate do you think won overall?
I believe the candidate that won overall would be Kamala Harris. After hearing what she had to say during the debate and also hearing Donald Trump, I felt that Kamala was very direct with her answers. She had a lot of factual evidence to back up her answers. I felt that the answers of Donald Trump were kind of blown out of proportion and maybe not as factual. And because of that, I think that Kamala won just because of the evidence she had and how confident she seemed in her answers.
Thank you. Did the debate solidify or flip who you're planning to vote for in November?
I would say the debate definitely solidified who I want to vote for in November. I already knew going into the debate who I wanted to vote for, but just hearing the sides and hearing what each candidate had to say, I definitely was able to make a clear decision of who I wanted to vote for. I wanted to go into the debate with an open mind just in case if I did flip. But after hearing what they had to say, I totally agreed with the person that I'm going to vote for. And so, yeah, I just solidified who I'm voting for in November.
Thank you. And last question, what issue was most important to you in the debate?
I think that the issue that was most important to me in the debate that was brought up was the issue of abortion. Abortion is a very sensitive topic now in our society, and I think just hearing what was said about it and hearing what was going to be decided for the future of women when it came to abortions in their bodies, I think it was something that was very important, and I was really intrigued when it came up, and I really wanted to hear what each side had to say about it, and it just really ended up helping me pick who I'm voting for.
Perfect. Thank you. That is all for our questions.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lisbeth Avalos.
Hi Liz, so today I'm going to ask you a couple questions about the presidential debate. So first question is, what was your overall impression of the debate?
My overall impression of the debate was that both candidates were very, like they would just blame each other a lot. They weren't really getting straight to the top, like explaining like their thoughts on the topic. I feel like it was more just them arguing with each other and pointing fingers on what the other person has done wrong and not necessarily like focusing on the questions they were being asked.
Okay. Second question, did any candidate change your opinion, and if so, why?
The candidate that changed my opinion while watching the debate was Kamala Harris. She was like given an example of her own personal life growing up, not being handed things, and how her own mother had to work hard to own a home of her own. And she said that she wasn't able to do this until Kamala was in her teenage years. So it kind of gave me a perspective on how she understands low-income families and how she knows the struggles like families go through and how they have to work hard in order to get what they want.
Okay. And last question is, what issues were most important to you that were brought up in the debate?
One of the issues that was the most important, or like was important for me, would be abortion, just because I feel like a male shouldn't have a say on what a woman should be able to do with her own body. I feel like that's a decision that she should be able to make for herself. And I just think that it's important to give that person that right just to be able to decide what's best for themselves.
Okay. Thank you so much, Liz.
Hi, my name is David Martinez.
Okay, David, what was your overall impression of the debate?
I think it was very vague. Both of the candidates were kind of attacking each other's person, and they weren't really very specific on anything policy related, and they kind of brought up each other's history a lot. But yeah, that was my overall impression.
Okay. Did any candidate change your opinion, and if they did, how?
I'm not familiar, like I don't keep up to date with politics that much, but yeah, I wouldn't say my mind was changed by this debate of either candidate, actually.
Okay. And last question, what issues were most important to you that were brought up in the debate?
I think probably like the controversial issue of like abortion. That was definitely something that I think was what stood out to me the most. But besides that, I feel like everything else wasn't as important to me.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
In conclusion, after hearing other people's thoughts and opinions on the debate, I think that it is very important for people to look into, as it can totally help someone solidify who they want to vote for, and to hear both parties' sides and what they think is right. And I think it is something important, as it defines what will happen later on in our future, and it's something that is important to all of us as we all live here. But yeah, if you guys have any comments or your own opinions and thoughts on the debate, leave them down below, and I would love to read them later on. Thank you so much.